Hi, beautiful souls. Have you ever thought to yourself, I wish things had changed, worked out, been different for me? And maybe you're looking at your life now, maybe you're a bit older, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, if only, or I wish. Basically, do you have regrets? And if you do have regrets, are you doing anything to heal those regrets? Because these are things that you have to let go of. These are regrets are just part of baggage, and we can collect baggage in many different ways. So I just want to bring attention to regrets so that they can be realized for what they are, just baggage, nothing else, and so that they can be put down, let go of, released. And the reason why this is necessary is because when we collect baggage, whichever type of baggage it might be, but if we collect anything that is not serving us, baggage, limitations, belief systems, regrets, then what happens is we carry those in our aura and we carry those in our energy field. So they become dark, heavy in our energy field, and that weighs us down. And the whole point is that we want to release anything that is dark and heavy in our energy field so we can allow in the maximum amount of light. You can't put in more light if you are really, really heavy. So this is why we want to always be looking to release. What can we let go of? If you need help with doing this, one of the things that is really I found very helpful is to look at it externally, as in look in your home, look in your room, look in your cupboards, and say, how can I minimalize what I have here so that I'm still feeling really, really clear and functioning with what I have, but I release the things like I don't want. So you might look in your cupboards and you see a whole load of tins that are out of date, you're never going to eat those things, why have you got them there? Release those things. So if you do it physically, it might help you to understand how to do it energetically. It's just an idea. It's not going to necessarily help for everyone. Depends how just depends on you, depends on the individual. But for me, I also think it's very important to constantly be clearing your physical space, because you have to, if you want to let new in, you have to be able to release the old. And if your house is very cluttered, you will find that you are feeling very cluttered, and you want to have a very clear crystal mind. Clarity, peace, clarity, simplicity. This is the best way to live. Clarity, simplicity. So in your energetic system, if you are aware of things that you've been carrying, you can often feel it actually in your body and be like, oh God, this really hurts, that really hurts, da 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 da. And then you can just go, right, what am I carrying? What am I holding on to? What is it that is in my energetic system that I just need to let go of? And I know, and I can speak for a lot of people that I know here, is finding that they're older and not having had the life they had expected. So often, and I speak mainly for women here, often when you're a woman or a girl, you are brought up to believe that you're going to marry somebody and have this house and have these children and have these holidays and blah blah blah. It's a very limited idea of what a woman should have. It's a very 3D illusional sort of idea of what a woman should live, how she should live her life. But needless to say, still many of us are bought into that. There was a time when I even bought into that illusion that that's what I wanted, and you have to get to a point where you're comfortable to say, you know what, this is not what has happened, this is not obviously my path, and be asking your highest self, because your highest self always knows why you're here and what you need to be doing. And just release. If it's not meant for you, release it, just let it go. Cry if you have to, be upset if you have to be upset, but just let it go. Let it go. It's not worth hanging on to. It's not worth hanging on to like, oh, why did I not have children and everyone else has got their children? You know, there's always going to be challenges no matter what you've got. And I know that for some people it's still really very painful, but when you're carrying on to that, you're never going to be able to move forwards in the way that is going to empower you, because you're always going to be hanging on to the past of something that didn't work out how you'd expected. But also you would have put those expectations in a very linear fashion, and that's not how life works, because we're not linear. That's not how we work. So just release, keep releasing, release those old ideas, release those things that just didn't work out the way you had planned, and just keep allowing more light into your life, allowing more light into your aura, allowing more light into your energetic system, so that you can be the person that you were born to be here on this earth plane at this time. Keep asking your highest self, what is it that I need to know? Who am I? Who am I? A lot of people don't know who they are. They think they do, but they don't, because your highest self knows exactly what you should be doing whilst you're here. So consult with your highest self, and that means you've got to just keep practicing, keep coming back to the heart, keep opening your heart, keep opening it, expanding it, and asking, lovingly asking. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Like everything that I share with experience, with my own experiences. These are all shares from my own experience. These don't necessarily have to be anything. If it doesn't resonate with you, just let it go. It doesn't. You don't have to worry about it. But if it helps somebody, then that's great. And yeah, just keep releasing. God bless you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Peace.